and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Josiah Gray. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And there's one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Carlos Correa.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high. Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Now a chance for Brett Bryant. This is a true. Five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Two outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch, and that's the third out. One left for Minnesota, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Joe Ryan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, but taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
In the air, out towards right center. Buxton makes the grab, one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
To the right side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Nationals leave one. Scoreless after one. Back here with my pal Singy. Top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. The 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Garrett moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. One out, base is empty. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robles under it. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
The first base is number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swings and misses. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air on the infield, Farmer sizing this one up. And that is that. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. And the right-hander deals. In the air to left down the line. Gallo in position. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In the air, right field, Garrett drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And that one hammered. Gone. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Royce Lewis, the next Twin, up to hit. Swings through that. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Righty delivers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. So the batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. And the righty deals. Out to short. Abrams. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin, up to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Carlos Correa. Ripped towards third. Gathers and throws to first. That takes care of Correa. Now batting Max Kepler. Man at second. Now this is in the air down the line. Garrett sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Stone Garrett. Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Joey Gallo. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Ground ball left side. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Trevor Larnach. The pitch. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And the batter now ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. And a pitch. That's towards center. Robles on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Back here with my pal Siggy. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Lane Thomas. Out there to center. Buxton moving under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin Topa.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The Twins leading by a run, last half of inning number 5. Now he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Brett. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Josiah Gray out of the game. A new arm into the game, the righty Mason Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton at the belt and fires. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Robles under it, makes the grab, 2 down. Max Kepler at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gallo moves towards it, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped in the air, left side. Lewis hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Stone Garrett. Out to short, Correa. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back in Washington, D.C., top of inning number 7. Now here is Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Garrett ranging back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Ball to strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Joey Gallo. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. His righty-lefty splits there. The Nationals trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side. Julien. 2 up, 2 down. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Back to work. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Lewis throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Washington, and they trail it 4-1. On the mound now, Tanner Rainey.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. The pitch. That's out to center field. Robles settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. Robles gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gallo in position. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. Pitching change here, Griffin Jacks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
The 1-1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Larnach hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Victor Robles. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Just missed. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Correa whips it to first on the run. And they got him.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Joey Meneses, the next to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3. Back here with my pal Singy. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. The 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is, he swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan Jeffers. Now at the plate. Time called. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
2 on, 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robles racing over to make the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Throws to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The Twins trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out thrown.
In the air, left field, and that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Max Kepler. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Chris Paddock. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton pulls it in on the run. Now it's Corey Seager. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 out, space is empty. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. The Twins coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Minnesota, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Royce Lewis. Two. That one ripped. Taveras going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. In the air, left field. Jankowski makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here is Marcus Semien. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Buxton sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
That is it. The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. That one carrying. Gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now Correa up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Runner at first with no outs here. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Center field. Taveras settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. The pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line.
Left field, Jankowski has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. This one in the air, center field. Taveras makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Target Field, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now here is Ezekiel Duran. Got him. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's going to be Sam Huff. Bounced out to short. Rangers go down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taveras under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. So here's Scherzer. Out to short. Seager. Fires over to first. That's the 2nd out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Up the middle, Seager. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in Minnesota, start of the 4th, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Travis Jankowski. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds 2nd. Safely into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Here's Leote to Taveras. Here's a 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Larnach under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from 3rd. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Seager stands in now. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Twins up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Marcus Semien. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Semien waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And midway in the 4th, it's the Twins 3 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ryan Jeffers. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jankowski in position. 2 down. Max Kepler at the plate. Scherzer deals. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a bloop hit behind third.
And that chance handled. Throws to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, and here is Kyle Farmer.
The first baseman, Kyle Farmer.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Out towards right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. On the ground. Over to Lowe. He's out. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Royce Lewis. 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lowe drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins retire. Top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff. Manager out of the dugout. Steven Oker takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On the ground at first. Farmer takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Travis Jankowski. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. The Twins trying to protect a 2-run lead. And we're the top half of the 6th. Brings it in. 2 away down. So 2 down now. And here is Leody Taveras. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here with my pal Siggy. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taveras sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Andrew Heaney.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
In the air, center field. That is the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And he deals. Up the middle. On to first. And Seager is set down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Larnach sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Julien sends it to first, and Semien is out. That ends the frame. Rangers go down quickly there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Carson Coleman up and loosening in the pen. Burke, a left-hander, also throwing. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Banks off the wall. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Back. Gone. And they add a couple more. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's going to be Kyle Farmer. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And forget it. They go back to back. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct.
So they turn things over to the righty, Dane Dunning.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Seager fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. Young tosses across to first, and there's 2 away. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. Right-handed reliever. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Target Field, ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Nathaniel Lowe. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Young. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strikes.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. They're down 7-1. And we're back. Now, Brett Bryant. That one drilled left field. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. That's in there. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. Now the catcher for the Rangers. Sam. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now Travis Jankowski. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So digging in, Leody Taveras. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. The tag out. So they're down to their final out. So now it's Corey Seager. Duran is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.